Hello again. This time I want to do something else a little different. I enjoy making face pendants. I have a couple of things out about face pendants I've made, and what inspired me to do this video was that I just changed my art background on Google, and I'm showcasing this face pendant. These are things I really enjoy making. I enjoy the beadwork, I enjoy the clay face, and I hope you will too. This one is kind of a study in blue. She's kind of cheeky. She garners chuckles. She has her tongue out and lots of beautiful fringe. And this is a beaded veil that this necklace cord can go through, and it's big enough that if you wanted to change this cording out, it would come out and you could put a chain or something on her. For this one, I also beaded around the ends of the cord, creating beaded like wristbands for the cording, and it has a lobster claw clasp. And because of the chain, it could also be shortened if you wanted to. And like I said, she's a study in blue. Now I'm going to show you some face pendants that are not necklaces. This is kind of my take on an antique brooch, where you would see a lot of sparkling rhinestones. The face has some Pearl-Ex powder or mica powder on it, on the clay part, and crystals around the edges. The veil is silver seed beads, and the bottom of the veil is actually 2 tones of glass pearls, probably 3 or 4 millimeter. And then on the back, she's felted and has a pin back, so she can be worn as a brooch, a scarf pin, but however you would like to wear her, or him, as the case may be. And then there's this one, who also has crystals and glass pearls, and this is made with a pearl ivory colored polymer clay. Lots of sparkle and shine. And as you will see, I really like sparkle and shine. I mean, sparkle and shine is me. Now there's this one, and I'm trying to find where the viewfinder's looking, is not strung, but it does have a necklace veil in the turquoise and clear beads. And I do have a ruler handy, and from the top of the veil to the bottom of the fringe, this one, let's see if I can get it up high enough where you can see, is about maybe 3 1/4 inches. So they're pretty good size. These smaller ones are about 1.5 inches. And the original one that I showed is about 2 1/4 inches. Let's see. Now I have this black and white one with red accents. She is beautiful. She's got a clear, probably 8/0 seed bead veil. She does have a long pin back, so she can be worn either as a necklace or a lapel or brooch pin, or put on a bag. She's got beautiful fringing. I made one of these that had an Art Deco look, and I think that was my favorite one of all. And then there's this one, a study in purple and black. She kind of has a Cirque du Soleil look. She's got crystals on her face and purple lipstick, and she has some pale green frost beads. It's very pretty. And her veil has some colored beads in the front, but the back is mostly the dark amethyst beads. And I think my last unstrung one is my favorite. This is the sunshine one. This one brings sunshine wherever you go. She, this is made from one of those moon face molds. I don't know if it's Makin's or Sculpey has out. So she has a fringe that kind of comes down a little bit over her face and sticks up, and she has some black outline on her eyes and her mouth. She's got her little mole, and my clock just chimed. This has some darker thread used in it to kind of accent the lines in her face. She's really pretty. She's orange and pink, which is really a beautiful combination. And this too is also a pearl clay. She has a large bail, so she could hold a pretty large necklace cord, and a pin back so she can be worn as a lapel brooch or scarf pin, or also handbag. And now we're going to get into more of my strung pendants. This is another study in blue. She has beads on her face. She has some beads coming up into her eye line. She has got a pin backs, and the bail is big enough that this cording comes out easily, and she can be worn however you wish. And then I have a study in purple and black. She kind of looks like a fortune teller, mad gypsy woman pendant. She's got her dark blue eyeshadow and purple lips, and she's got some bead, a small seed bead in the end of her nose. She has beads around her face, a pearl in her forehead, some wild fringe, and she has a pin back, and she has a beautiful amethyst ribbon cord. And let's see, here's another one of my favorites. I think they're all my favorites, really. This is my scrunched up baby face, grumpy kid pin. Doesn't look like a happy camper at all, does he? Looks like he tasted something sour and needs a nap. I love this pin. This one gets a lot of smiles. Lots of beautiful clear fringe with dark root beer colored beads. I think these are 11 seed beads. The bail is large enough that the cord could be removed should you want to put a different string on it, but this one also has the beaded bands around the clasp ends of the cord, has a lobster claw, and can be lengthened a little bit or shortened. And if you watched one of my previous, well, I'll do this other one first. This is another study in green, because green is my favorite color, in case I haven't said that before. And this one is green and gold, another one of the moon face molds. These are some flower beads, and they go down this side of the head. So it's kind of a meadow garden face, very back to nature. To bead it, she has a green ribbon silk cording necklace. And then if you've seen my previous video on my kumihimo weaving, which isn't one of my better videos, but it is something I enjoy doing. This black and white face pendant I showed in those videos, I believe. This is the cord that I was working on. I did bead the ends of these cords with 8O seed beads in black and white. They're topped with a silver plated or bead cap and jump rings. I put my signature bells, because what would a Kelly bell necklace be without little bells? And then I used this beautiful chain, which is really nice. This is my favorite chain, I think. A larger lobster claw, and the other side is done the same way with the bead cap and the 8O seed beads. And this would also come out, I believe, if you wanted to change the stringing. There's no pin on this one. although I can always put pins on any of them. But this one comes equipped that it would extend quite a bit, and there is a handmade, the camera's not focusing very well today, a handmade charm. It could be all the glare on the end. And now we're going to come into larger face pendants, and this is my favorite green one to date. This is, sorry, I had to pull back up on this one. Oh, wrong way. See? Wrong way. Very good at wrong way. All right. This one I really enjoyed doing. This one has some heavy fringe. Lots of fringe. It has a beautiful jade-like face. It has the base beading for the bail is done in the greens and browns and creams. It goes into a clear bead and then into the gold beads around the face. It's on a green ribbon cord, but it would come off the bail. This one does have a pin on the back, so it can be worn as a lapel pin or a scarf pin or a bag pin. And this one, from the top of the bail to the bottom, is about 3.5 inches. So it's a fairly good size face pendant. Now this one I've also done some pictures on. This is one that I call Isis, because she's all in white, and Isis is the goddess of light. And I really like the way she came out. She has a beautiful Swarovski crystal at her base, and she has other Swarovski crystals in her fringe, and she has just got a sleeping goddess face. And I love the way this one came out too. She's not really finished. She does not have a necklace bail as yet. You can see her base was green and then gold, and then she came into the white or ivory color, I guess, little pearls, and then the 3mm Swarovski crystals topped with a gold seed bead. I will be putting a pin back on her, and I don't know if I will use that kind of a bail or if I will put a silver bail on the back of her to put her, that she would be able to go on a chain. But I hope that you've enjoyed seeing some of my face pendants. My son always tells me I should keep my crafting simple, but I really enjoy polymer clay, and I enjoy making these either face molds or hand sculpted faces, and I enjoy the beadwork. To me, the joy of crafting is in the detail. I'll be coming back again with some other ideas I have percolating and showing you some of the things that I've been working on. I hope that you enjoy this, and if you do, please like, share, subscribe, leave me comments, tell me what you think. It's always encouraging. That's one thing I like about YouTube. I, like everyone else, every now and then we need that little affirmation and encouragement. And I really appreciate you spending the time. I hope you've enjoyed the look. I hope maybe something here has inspired you. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a very pleasant day. Bye.